Hello everybody, welcome to the Excel tutorial. Today I am going to show how to install Robo Linux. Let me see the installation procedure of Robo Linux. I am going to install through this virtual machine. Boot the ISO image into virtual machine and click install Robo Linux option. Press enter. Select the language. After choosing the language, click continue and select the location and click continue and choose the keyboard map. I am going to choose American English. Again press continue. The other configuration is installing. It will take some time. Next, if you want to configure the network from the beginning itself, means you can configure. I'm going to configure it later. So click continue option. Click do not configure at this time and click continue. Now I'm going to create a host name. After setting the host name, now click continue. Now create the user and password for this Robo Linux machine. I'm going to create user underscore one because the instruction will be there. You should use lowercase. That's why I'm choosing that. After that, click continue. Now enter the password for new user. Again, re-enter the password. Now click continue option. Now I'm going to create partition. Select scsi 333 and click continue. Choose S option and click continue. Create new partition and enter the size of partition. I'm going to give 10.5 GB. Now click continue. Select the partition type logical or physical. I'm going to beginning. So click continue. So enter the mount point here. I'm going to use root mount point and click done setting up the partition. Now it will be assigned. Again I'm going to create another partition. Click free space and click continue. Create new partition type. Again type 500 MB. This time I'm going to give for boot. Now click continue. Again select the partition types. Click continue and click continue. Now change the boot option into here. This time I'm going to give boot. So select boot and click continue. Now size will be the mounting point and size for the mounting point will be assigned. Now click done setting up partition. Click continue. The two partitions will be created. By the same way you can create the partition depends upon your need. So next I'm going to create swap size. So that click continue. Create new option. I'm going to give 2.5 GB. Now click continue. I'm going to create primary. Again click continue. This time I'm going to continue. So start with beginning and click continue. Now change the file system type. Select swap area and click continue. Again finally click done setting up partition. Click continue. Now the partitions for swap will be assigned. By the same way you can create more partition depends upon your hard disk. Now click continue. Again click continue. Now swap will be successfully assigned. Finally click finish partition and write changes to disk to complete the partition. installation will be started. It will take some time until you have to wait. Now the configure the package mirror will be shown. If you want to use the network mirror means you can use, otherwise you can skip with no and press continue. If you want to install grub bootloader for master bootloader means you can select yes option and click continue. Now enter the device or device to boot, press continue. Now the installation is going to finish. Now the Robo Linux will be booting. Now the login page of Robo Linux will be opened. Now enter the username and password for Robo Linux. Click login option. Now it was logged in. Now this is the home screen of Robo Linux. So click menu option and check the apps available in this Robo Linux. By default, the multiplayer having VLC and DHT. That kind of music player will be by defaultly, and also more option will be presented in this Robo Linux. So if you want to open the terminal means right click and open the terminal here and execute some commands. For example, I'm going to execute uptime, press enter. So the command also working fine. This is the method to install the Robo Linux. Very easy to install in your PC. Enjoy using this Robo Linux. Thank you for watching.